Hola lovelies, welcome to Sacred Star Guidance. I'm Shel, and this reading is going to be for Taurus for the 4th week in November from the 25th through the 30th. I hope you're all doing well, or at least better than last week. And let's take a look into your energy. What does Taurus need to know for the last week in November? Okay, the first card out is possibility. Raise your standards. Elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. We have dance. Move your body to music. Dance with the rhythm of life. Manifest your dreams through dance. Action. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Support. Ask for help. Get more rest. Nurture yourself. And hope. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. So overall here, I see that we need to be just elevating ourselves. Really being light and playful, bringing out some of that inner childhood joy. Really nurturing ourselves and really stepping into that self-love, doing self-love activities, such as dance. We have dance here. Involving music and dance into your energy can help uplift you and keep you in a positive type of energy, a passionate energy. It can also at the same time clear out any negative or residual energy that may be clouding you. We need to believe in ourselves and believe in the things that we can achieve and accomplish. Making sure that we are keeping ourselves at a positive energy, keeping our surroundings in a positive energy. We really need to work on being confident and brave and courageous within ourselves, being positive, knowing that there's nothing to fear, that there is hope, that Spirit is watching you, and that you're on a good path forward. And it's now time to be taking action towards something, to be leaning on Spirit and speaking with Spirit more, inviting them in to help you take passionate action forward towards your dreams. What else for Taurus for the last week in November? What does Taurus need to know? We have surrendering to the journey. Release control. This is Spirit asking you to release the urge to want to know everything, to want to control everything, and really stepping into trusting Spirit, allowing them to guide you, leaning on them and allowing them to carry you through these good and hard times. This would be you. Spirit is asking you to really rely on them, to lean on them, to trust them, to allow them to carry you through these things. This unicorn represents Spirit, and this is you. They really need you to get closer with them, to work more closely with them, to trust yourself, and trust the path that they're leading you on. We have voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. And that's that self-love and that nurturing energy and that positivity that we need to be stepping into. We have to step into everything that is positive and loving for us. Being light and playful. Tapping into our passions. And we have discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth, which means you're following your own journey. You're being true to yourself, allowing yourself the space and time to be your real self, to discover your real self, to break away from societal norms and the things that you're expected to do, or the things that are expected of you. Following your own path towards the things that you'd love to accomplish. Trusting spirit, heeding their call, and breaking away from the norm. Really following your heart and your soul towards your dreams. What else does Taurus need to know for the end of November? We may be going within ourselves, doing some personal self-reflection to get our minds right, to get ourselves reset and pointed in the right direction, to take a bigger look at things, a wider view of things, to figure out your next steps, what it is you are moving towards. We need to make sure we're going inward to ground ourselves, to make sure our emotions are balanced, and that we have a good, clear view of the things that we want to move towards. From that point on, we need to be releasing the control of what happens next up to spirit. You're in a time of harvest right now. This is a time of blessings and receiving abundance, receiving the things that you deserve. Spirit is asking you to take swift action towards your passions, to accept this passionate new opportunity that you have, that Spirit is trying to hand you, to gain control over yourselves, and to be brave and courageous, and to step fully into your passionate new beginning. What else for Taurus for the end of November? We need to be following our intuition, heeding Spirit's call, really tapping into that intuitive guidance. This is a wonderful time for you. Like I said, it's a time of harvest. It's a time of change and growth. We've entered a new cycle. This is that new cycle, and you're trying to get started off on your journey, really take off with your passions. This is you on a journey towards your destiny, but we have to really lean on Spirit and trust them. That really is a big thing here. Yeah. Being able to trust Spirit and to keep your emotions balanced and in control enough to where you can follow Spirit into the moon energy, into the unknown, and that you're going to be balanced, you're going to be positive and uplifted, and you're going to trust Spirit along the way. That's what they want you to do. That's what we need to be working towards, balancing out the energy so that we can give ourselves selves things that we deserve, so we can receive the blessings and the reciprocal energy that we deserve. We need to be overcoming any of those imbalances, any of those frustrations, defensiveness. We need to balance all of these things. You may be feeling overwhelmed, fearful, could be confused, just kind of discombobulated a little bit, or defensive. There could be somewhere along your path that you are self-sabotaging. I think it's inward, mentally and emotionally. We might be doing some self-sabotaging behaviors or having some self-sabotaging thoughts. It's that control is what it is. It's the control. It's wanting to know what's going to be next, wanting how, when, or what's coming along, wanting something now and being impatient, all of those things. It's the maybe even feeling doubtful or fearful due to things not arriving in the ways or that you expect them to or when you expect them to. You have blessings coming your way. There are blessings. You're within a time of blessings and harvest, prosperity, and fruition for yourself. The issue is the control, the lack of trust in spirit, and the lack of letting go of that control, the need to know things, the need to control things, the impatience. We need to be coming into a balance. That's really important here. We have to balance our emotions. Yeah. In order to get this plan, this idea, this dream off the ground and to really charge ahead passionately towards this, we have to straighten out our mentality. We need to understand that things happen in divine timing. You cannot control how things come into your life, or when they do, or how they show up. You can't. You can't control it. You have no control over that. What you can control is your mentality about these things. You can control how you move forward through these things. And that's what we need to focus on. Controlling how we move through this and how we move forward. Controlling our expectations. Really working on being more patient and trusting in spirit. Understanding that if something isn't showing up in your life right now in the ways that you want, it's for a reason. It needs more time to grow. There's a lesson that you need to be learning in order to get to that good higher vibration, that energetic vibration, to accept that blessing of that wish or dream that you have. Or it's about just working on your patience, and that trust with spirit, really learning to accept um, that we can't control these things. No matter how much we want them, we just can't. Um, we need to worry about ourselves and how we're moving through this, because that's what can derail the whole thing. Feeding into these energies, it's gonna derail your path. It's gonna throw you off. It's gonna create imbalances and low vibrational thinking, and that will keep you held down. That will keep you stagnant and keep you from reaching your goals. And that's definitely not what we want. So we need to be taking on more of a energetic outlet or direction of being light and playful and being self-loving, trusting spirit and talking to spirit. So the more we focus on self-care, self-love, and nurturing ourselves into growth, into trusting spirit, the more we work on our connection with spirit, inviting spirit in, and taking that leap to trust them, because it is very scary to trust spirit, but it's a choice. And it's a choice that we all should be making, because it'll help us get to our destination a lot faster. but we need to be light and playful. We need to shake off some of this burdensome type of energy and reset ourselves into a more positive, uplifting, more hopeful type of energy. Don't believe the illusions. Don't believe the fears. There is nothing to fear. This is a very good layout here. You have blessings on the way and you're moving within blessings. So, yes, there is nothing to fear. We don't need to entertain these energies at all. We need to take an account of how far we've come, what we've already made it through, what our dreams and goals are, and then we need to fight for that. We need to fight to stay positive, fight to keep up our boundaries within ourselves, to not allow ourselves to entertain any low vibrational or self sabotaging types of energies. Because this is a really good reading. We need to be moving within the energy of love for ourselves, love for what we're doing, love for spirit. This is your self discovery journey to step into your higher self. Yeah, we have to end these emotions and thoughts. Let go of these things because it's not helping you, it's holding you down to entertain those emotions, and to allow those things to keep you stagnant, to keep you moving at a slower pace. This is not what we want. We need to get out of this. We need to end this and really make a shift. Like we stated here, Spirit wants you to very swiftly and passionately move forward and charge ahead towards your dreams and your goals. If we are stuck in this energy, we're not getting to this energy. So we need to clear this out. We need to get away from these energies, let go of these energies, work on believing in ourselves, trusting ourselves, and believing and trusting in spirit. We have to let go of the urge to control the path. Um, in letting go of these things, in releasing that self-sabotage of wanting to hold on tightly, wanting to know everything, wanting to control how things go or how things show up, if we can let go of this, if we can get over this hurdle, really step into that light and playful energy, which, some of you may need to act like physically dance, like turn on some music and start dancing around. um it's gonna help elevate your energy and clear out some of this ickiness that's hanging around. It's gonna help you step into that Nine of Pentacles, and that's exactly the energy we have to be focusing on. And this is the goal here, to step into the Nine of Pentacles energy. The Nine of Pentacles energy is an energy of fruition, an energy of positivity, upliftment, self love, self care, nurturing, abundance, stability, and intuition. So if we are blocking any of these things, that's not a good thing. We got to clear that out. Really bring ourselves into an uplifted mental state. All right, any last advice for Taurus? Yeah, we need to work on that, our decision making, work on our stability, creating that strong foundation for ourselves, the strong boundaries for ourselves, to not entertain these low vibrational type of energies, to not get distracted in impatience. We need to focus on stepping into our higher selves, getting grounded, really overflowing with self-love and positive affirmations for ourselves. You know within yourself what it is you want to move towards. You already know what you want for your future, for yourself. But a big key component about knowing what you want for the future is being able to release the past, to release what was, what you used to know, how you used to be. And that includes impatience. Impatience, the urge to control, the urge to know everything. That's what we have to let go. We have to let go of the instability, the imbalances, and the urge to rush things. It's not going to get you where you need to go. We have to trust ourselves and trust spirit and trust the journey. That's the key component here. Trusting the journey. That may be the title of your reading. We'll see. Okay, yeah. And the overall energy is to step out of that old life, to step out of that old energy and to step into a new energy, to be reborn anew in this new cycle and on this new journey, to cut off anything that is self-sabotaging, any energies that are going to keep you down, keep you imbalanced. We have to end those things, step into the new, release that pain, release that suffering, release the urge to control and to know everything, and the impatience. Really recalibrate, reset, refocus. Believe in yourself and the journey and know that there is hope. There are miracles all around you. You are in a time of abundance. And as long as we're leaning on spirit and believing in ourselves and trying to get in a uplifted and positive energy, you're going to be okay. All right. I think that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. I am accepting donations and personal readings. If you're interested in either of those things, you can find that information in the description box below. I do want to thank everyone who watches my readings, all of you who subscribe to my channel, and especially all of you who watch my readings to the very end. Thank you so, so much for doing that. I really appreciate all of you. And I'll be checking into your energy again later. Thank you.